Brandon was going to change their mind, and I did the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like doing that just because but I
You
did.
know, it's tough,
Yeah.
and not only that, Brandon was the one that recommended me into the game.
He's a good
So
dude, man. He's a great guy. I really liked him. Like I really enjoyed getting to know him, and I think he's just a prince of a guy, really. So
yeah, I understand what you guys had to do, though.
yeah, I might go over to the chef's pantry just because everybody's over there. You want to go hang out?
Yeah.
All right.
Someone visit me. Anthony.
Hey,
Hello.
honestly, Caleb winning it for us. Come on.
All right, guys. Let's be
I,
honest. Am I just definitely dead after I did that tonight? Like he's definitely gonna kill me, isn't he?
yeah, he's gonna kill you, and then because he knows we're not gonna vote against you.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I knew I was when I was doing that. I was like, I'd rather get killed than have you guys possibly think maybe I shouldn't have done
Brad,
it.
I'm
That's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
be
worried.
Brad. I'm gonna be straight up. I've trusted you, and even if you didn't do that, I would have believed you. I don't think you're a traitor.
No,
Yep.
I'm not. I'm not. But yeah, he's definitely gonna kill me next, isn't he? I just like told him I was like, I don't know that it's you, buddy, because I don't want him to kill me, but he's gonna kill
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, it's weird about the John. I think Jonathan. It could be possible that Jonathan was playing because again, the list. Okay, so Anthony, me and Jonathan, I would be like, oh, like, do you want us like a trust list? I'll send mine first if you want. That way, like, you don't feel like a. I sent mine. He sent his. It was pretty close together. And then I asked Brad, and Brad said that he. What did you say about Jonathan? You asked
I'd
him,
ask him for trust list, and he's like,
and the
Mm.
most recent one Jonathan sent me, Caleb and Brandon were at the bottom.
Was I the one he trusted the least?
I will tell you, but I don't want to look at my phone right now. But I'll tell you later. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I can't read it, but like he definitely said, because I guess maybe I convinced him, or maybe he was just agreeing with me. But he's like, I think it's Caleb and Brandon. I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
So the first night that we were there, Brandon was like super aggressive at Jonathan and saying, "You're the reason I got out of this mole game." And you like he was very angry. And I was like, he definitely is going to kill Jonathan if he has
Yeah.
a chance.
It does surprise me though a little bit that he did kill Jonathan because I feel like if he thought that Jonathan was in his corner,
Why didn't he kill one of the three of us? I
I
mean,
Yep.
I, I don't know. Brad, I'm sorry, but I think
oh yeah, it's me. Oh, I love you guys both. I just want you to know,
it's
like, y'all,
yeah,
please. I'll say the same thing that Brandon said. Win it for us, okay?
yeah,
Because I'm on y'all's team.
Amen.
yeah.
Yeah, and it
And
could
if,
be
and if
me.
for any reason he kills one of us,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it's definitely me. Yeah.
yeah, I'm really sorry, Brad, to say, but I really think that
I
Caleb.
shouldn't have done that, guys. I know I shouldn't have, but I was just like, I wasn't sure because I hadn't had time to do whatever, and I'm like, I'm just gonna make sure that people know. So,
No, I
is there
appreciate
any
that.
possibility that Victoria's also? Is there any thought?
Don't get me wrong, everyone's in my thought. Like I'm not gonna lie, like because you can never really know. I just in our convert like the whole reason why her name got brought up was because like she was quiet, she's very smart, this and that. I don't I just we literally had a Zoom call one day.
Mhm.
We talked or whatever, and just the way she was asking questions, the way she was looking, like I don't see it. I feel like she wasn't like, oh, like what do you think? It was like a 50-50. Like she was
Yep.
very real fair. Like I don't see it. Unless she's really, really good. But
I don't know. I feel like a dead man talking right now. That's so stupid. I shouldn't have
it
done
wasn't
that.
it's understandable, Brad. Again, if you were again, you had your things. If you were here earlier, you would have known the breakout rooms were a little awkward. It
Yeah.
was only two, and so we were kind of just bouncing back and forth, and we're like, yeah, Brad, I don't think it's Brad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was yeah. It's obviously not.
Yeah. And
Do
if
you
Caleb
think
gets killed, well, it's matter Victoria because I don't think it's you guys.
You know what? I'm glad you said it. I'm thinking the same.
there's no
Matter
she's
Victoria. If he gets killed,
brilliant. She's
Yeah,
brilliant. Yeah.
yeah.
So do we think I still think Stick was faithful. So do we think
That
all along there's only two original do we think it was Melissa and Brandon and then Brandon recruited Caleb after we caught Melissa? Is that what we think?
maybe there was two nights with no murders.
yeah.
But there was also shields, right? So and Jonathan had a shield.
Yeah.
And I
So
think that Brandon tried to kill Jonathan and Jonathan had a shield.
the thing is, Jonathan and you were like the potential like shield holders. Why
Yeah.
would he go after one of you guys?
Because I
That's the
think he
thing.
was so consumed with getting Jonathan from a previous game. I really do.
So you think it's more likely that he tried to kill Jonathan than he said, you know what, let me just recruit Caleb?
I do. And then I think he had to recruit Caleb after it didn't work with Jonathan, and then he killed
Mhm.
Jonathan when he could.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I just think that makes the most sense.
I can see it.
Yeah.
It's just I'm excited to watch this back and literally look at all the little things, like all the fumbles that he probably has.
Right?
had. I mean, Melissa too, right? Like all the little like. the
I
little
love you
things
guys
of-
so much. Can we just like hang out like one night and just talk and like
No, literally, like I
100%. I'm down for that.
I love you guys so much.
I,
Seriously.
like I think me and Anthony are gonna join your Survivor. Anthony, you watch Survivor? You said right?
I don't. I'm going to now though, just to play his game.
Yeah, play.
season 28.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch it, please. It's
Keeping that in mind.
there's no returnees on that season, but it's known to be the best season with like no
Okay.
returnees. Like they don't mention any other. Like it's so good.
So
So
my favorite is season 10. That's my favorite. That's
is it Palau? I
Yeah.
haven't watched Palau.
What's my favorite? I
haven't
love
watched-
it.
Yeah, it's
Great game.
I started with where did I start? I started with season 34, actually, a little personal moment. It was like 2 a.m. and I was dealing with like coming out and stuff like that. And I looked at something on YouTube and it was the season where unfortunately one of the survivors on season 34 is trans. And I guess one of the other people, he was gay.
Zeke?
Huh?
Is that Zeke?
Zeke, yeah.
Yeah,
And
is it
so basically what
Evie is,
happened
like,
was
later,
the guy
yeah.
was gonna throw Zeke under the bus and he was like, oh, there's deception around here.
Oh, that was
You know,
terrible.
deception you don't even know. And Jeff's like, okay, continue. He's like, Zeke, why haven't you told anybody you were transgender? And it was very like it was like horrible. Like why would you bring that up? And
So,
like
Mateo,
buddy,
Yo,
we're all acknowledging that I'm gonna get killed tonight.
yeah.
Brad, you just set yourself up, man. Even if I
literally,
was a traitor, I'd kill you right now.
I was trying to save you
There's no way
guys.
of blocking that.
Hey, I love these are my boys. I'm trying to save y'all.
Yeah, Brad, I'm telling. I wish you were here earlier
Not
because
this
again, like you
sacrificial
would have been
lamb.
fine. Like we did not think
I
it was.
just
you.
wasn't sure. I wasn't
No,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, Brad. Watch the videos. You'll see we were in your corner.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew you were, but I wasn't around, so I was just like, well, whatever. Anyway, it's been
You
fun.
know-
Mateo, I was just telling them, like, I love you guys. You four guys, three of us is
Yeah,
four,
it's been
three of us,
fun.
four of us have been so much fun. Yeah, I got Adam's another guy I really enjoyed in this game.
Dude,
You don't know how
when
bad I wish he was
when
here
they
with us.
flipped it on him, I'm like, no, not Adam.
I felt in my gut that guy was so genuine. He literally
I love Adam.
put his kids on camera when we were on call. Like he really cared. Like he was, authentic.
Yeah.
I'm gutted that he's not here.
Yeah, I love it.
So I was thinking about what Jessica and Tara said about how it doesn't necessarily matter if it's traitors or faithfuls, right?
Yep.
It's just about trust and the alliance you have. And I feel like this group right here, I've trusted you guys. I've had doubts about every single one of you at some point,
Right.
but I feel like in my gut, this right here is right. So
I agree.
I'd be so happy if he killed Victoria and we could kill Caleb. But yeah.
Caleb is joining. Hey, Caleb.
what up,
Hi.
Katie?
So what are you guys thinking? Like, because Brandon was pretty convincing on the way out that it's not him, so I don't know what to do.
So it's final six, right?
Yeah.
If we don't see a murder, then we know a traitor was by themselves and recruited.
Yep.
Right. But I feel like when it is final six, because we're going into the finale, I feel like it's gonna be like you either become a traitor or you die.
Yeah.
You know? So I could definitely see that happening. That scares the shit out of me.
God, me too.
Me too.
So Brad, who knows? Maybe the traitor's like, oh yeah, I need to get Brad now because everybody believes he's a faithful. And then like if you say no, then we might not see you, man.
Yeah, I would say no. Like I'm not terrible. I think I said that like 3 or 4 days ago. Like if at this point, if anybody asked to recruit me, I told them I'd say no. Yeah, so I would. But
I would too. To be fair, I would too.
Me
I
too.
think I've been rocking it since the beginning as a faithful. Why on the very last round decide I'm going to be a traitor? You know,
yeah.
it's
But
been hard. It's been hard enough. It's been hard enough getting to this point to just do that.
Yeah. Caleb, what are you thinking, man?
I mean, yeah, like they might now suspect Brad. You could be faithful, and that you could be probably murdered the next day. We don't know that for sure, but there's possible a traitor around.
Yeah, I think Victoria's. I'm interested to see what she says tomorrow. Like, I don't know. She could. She's the one person I feel.
I did mention when I was in a room with both Caleb and Victoria, and I do want to mention it to you guys as well. And then I'll tell Daniel once I see him again if I do. But I think it would be fair, if all six of us, or if there's five of us, whatever the number is, I think it's fair that each of us kind of explain like why we're faithful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
it's fair to do that, give everybody the opportunity to really explain themselves and basically what has brought them to this point in the game.
Yes.
I would like to do that. So if you guys are down, I think that'd be great. If we're
I'd love that idea.
for it.
I'm hoping because tomorrow night, I was able to cancel some stuff, and so I'm wide open tomorrow night. So I'm hoping to be able to, be there for the whole 2 hours and all that fun stuff. So it sucks having to work tonight.
The last night, oh man, it's
I
crazy to think
just
that.
want to hang out with you three boys, man. That'd be so much fun. Yeah.
Anthony, how are you feeling? I gotta ask you, bud, because you're the only returnee. You definitely didn't make it to this point last time.
I am elated, to say the least. I'm over the moon. This is fantastic.
See,
I'm
And don't forget, I was eliminated early, and then I came back, and
that's
look
true
at
That's
this.
right.
too.
That's right.
True too,
You
Caleb.
don't want to forget that.
Yeah, I think that's why I couldn't vote for you again, Caleb, is just because I voted for you once, like I felt terrible. So, yeah.
Yeah, and since you swore in the Bible, I felt like I couldn't vote you either.
That's fair. Yeah.
But yeah, like Anthony, you said you got, what was it, banished or murdered last time?
I was murdered by Jessica.
Look at that. See, going from murder to being in the finale, that's like,
And I'm gonna put this out there. She was the first name on the first night that I started talking about. Saying, I think she's a traitor.
no shit.
And I was right.
That's awesome.
Hearing her talk and hearing her like kind of, pick our like choices, like I can see how she would make a great ass traitor.
Oh, she's
like,
smooth. She is
yeah.
smooth.
I hate I missed that game. That seemed like so much fun.
Oh, it was intense. I'll say that.
I would love to know what my question would have been because he said he had a question for me, so I'd love to know what it was.
I know what the question was because he allowed me to skip over it because you
Oh,
were
what
there.
was it?
The silliest things you've purchased. And I said, Phil, oh my God, what is define silly? Like, he's like, well, since Brad's not here, that was his question. So I can skip and go to the next one. I said, please.
Look at all the crap in my office, man.
Damn.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And you know what? I want to show you something too, because I love horror movies.
Yeah.
Hold on. You got to see this. Hold on. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
fucking cool.
So,
Awesome.
and not to mention, I have tons of tattoos with all those characters on my body, all over my body. So I was like, I don't know, like my Pan's Labyrinth figurine that I bought recently. Like,
Hey, I saw a movie last week, and I don't know if you call it. I think it was either horror or thriller, but I thought it was brilliant. And I can't think, but it's these couple. It's called Drop. Have you heard about that one, Anthony?
no,
It was really good. I thought.
I gotta write that down.
It dropped. So it's this guy and this girl are on a date, and she keeps getting met. Have you heard about this, Matt? Like it was.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's so brilliant. And I won't spoil any more for you, but it's like you don't know what's happening until. So it's like horror.
Netflix?
It's in the theater. I saw it in the theater last
Oh
week.
shit! I gotta look at it. That sounds
I
good.
like to sneak away, because my life is so crazy, and I just turn my phone off and go to the movie by myself. It's like sometimes.
Have you
Dude.
guys seen that movie called? I think it's called Platform. Something
Yeah.
like
Oh
that.
yeah. It's like a foreign movie, and
Oh,
they made
that
a
is
sequel.
sick. Yeah, where like food
What
comes
a
down.
concept! What a
Oh my
concept,
God.
though. That shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Brad, if you haven't seen that, you definitely have to see that. There's a lot of undertones of like religion that
Yeah.
plays into it, and it's just like the premise of it. I'll give you the premise. I won't spoil it.
Yeah.
But basically, these people are in like different rooms, and obviously, like it's kind of like in a hotel, right? The person at top is like getting the best treatment. The person at the bottom is getting like the shit treatment. And basically, there's this platform of food that goes from the top down to each level until it gets to the lower. And you're like, obviously, morally, you want to take your portion,
Right.
but obviously, people get fucking greedy. So
Yeah.
depending on how much food is taken, like the bottom people may or may not have food. That's all I'll say
Genius.
about it.
I loved that movie.
Such a concept. That shit. When I was first watching it, I was like, who thought of this?
I know,
This is
right?
insane. Like, this is some This is something I'm in my room at midnight in the dark, like writing some shit. Right? Yeah, it's really good though. Yeah, I'm a big fan of horror movies as well, actually.
Me
The
too.
old school ones are, in my opinion, the best when they use practical effects. Like I'm a huge Sam Raimi fan. So
Oh, I love Rami.
yes, all his original shit. Although
Yeah.
it's like cheeky and campy, it's like golden, you know?
Yeah.
Did you see that one? It's a new M Night Shyamalan. I know it'll be quick. M Night Shyamalan movie with
Trapped?
Oh no. The
No?
Trap was great, but there's another one where like this kid had his tongue cut out. This crazy family that was like,
Oh no.
oh, it's crazy.
No, I didn't see that one.
I liked it a lot. That was really good.
M. Night Shyamalan's the man.
Most brilliant movies I've ever seen, though.
Dude, I showed my sister that movie for the first time because she's like older for it now. She can handle it. When I tell you, she was bawling her eyes out when Bruce was,
That was such a
yo,
good movie.
she
That
couldn't
movie's
believe it.
brilliant. Yeah, yeah.
Well, players, that is it for tonight. Congrats to each of you for making it to the final 6 and hopefully the final 5.